Divine Feminine, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for being here. So I have a message for you from Spirit. I hope it resonates with you. What I'm getting is that your masculine is paranoid, you guys. That's the word I got. Paranoid, okay? They are paranoid. They're worried that it's too good to be true, that you and them are too good to be true. The love that you share is too good to be true. There's a sense of, is this real? Can I trust this? Or is this a lie? Is this an illusion? Because your masculine has been used to dealing with karmic people who wear a mask and then, they pretend to be someone that they're not. And then when your masculine would, got into a relationship with this person or these people, the mask would slip off. And then all of a sudden, they would see a side to this person that they didn't like. And it was like, oh gosh, right? Surprise. Surprise, I'm evil. It's like that. So your masculine is thinking, gosh, when is Divine Feminine gonna go, surprise, I'm evil. But you're not. You're never gonna do that. You're the real deal. You're healed, you're loving, you're nurturing. You don't have an evil bone in your body, okay? You operate from the heart space. You do not operate from the ego. You're not here to control your masculine. You're not here to change your masculine, okay? You're not here to fix your masculine. You're not here to take from your masculine or use your masculine, charm your masculine, abuse your masculine, control your masculine, or whatever it is, okay? But that's what they're used to. They're used to people coming in, wooing them, charming them, seducing them, pretending to be kind and loving, and then, surprise, I'm here to tear you apart, right? Your masculine has been dealing with sirens. So sirens are those mythological creatures who, are at sea, and they're monsters, but they wear a facade, they wear a mask, they wear a costume, they put a spell on the sailors, and they lure them in with their beautiful looks, right? With their shiny appearance, their beautiful bodies, their beautiful voices, and they sing, and they have the most beautiful voices. They lure the fishermen in, and then once the fishermen get close enough, the sirens will devour them. Okay, so that is what your masculine has been dealing with. Sirens, monsters. Okay, and so I'm sorry to laugh, but your masculine, they're kind of stunned and they're shocked. Deep down inside, they know that you're the real deal, but then their head gets in the way and they're like, oh God, like this is, I don't know, is this gonna work out? Is Divine Feminine truly different, or is Divine Feminine like all the other people that I've been dealing with? When is that shoe gonna drop? When's the other shoe gonna drop? When is something bad gonna happen? Am I gonna see a side to Divine Feminine that I don't like? Nope. No, the shoe's not gonna drop. You don't have another face to you. You're not two-faced. What you see is what you get. You're genuine, you're real, You're not an illusion. You're the real deal. You're the truth, okay? We have the Two of Discs, which talks about, apparently that card didn't want to be in the reading because it flew out of my hands and it went behind my dresser. So we'll just leave it there. That was really weird. So the Two of Discs, though, it can talk about options. It can talk about juggling. It can talk about needing to make a decision or doubt, being very busy, being kind of unsure, a choice. So again, I feel like your masculine is like doubting this, right? They're still like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. I also feel that somebody has been dropped here. Your masculine may have had a choice between two people. There may have been a choice in love. And if there was a choice in love, you guys, that person was dropped. Someone's been dropped. They're no longer in the picture because the card fell behind my desk and I can't see it. It's gone. So that person's gone, but they're mad. Okay. I'm actually getting the word pissed. They're pissed. Okay. But oh well. Okay. That's the way it is. Rejection is protection. just wasn't meant to be between this masculine and this karmic partner, okay? You and this masculine, you guys are destined. The Six of Swords, this talks about peace. It's also interesting because, you know, it's a boat, they're on the water, it's nighttime. It's bringing to mind, you know, the sirens and the sailors, or the sirens and the fishermen, right? I really do feel like your masculine was lured into specific relationships under some sort of false pretense of, you know, this is going to be it. This is my person. This is my soulmate. You know, this person's the real deal. And then it didn't work out, you guys. I'm telling you, the mask slipped off, and this karmic person really shocked your masculine with bad behavior. I'm hearing it was brutal, and it was abusive, and it was very toxic. Mind games, one-upping, Queen of Discs. I just about had to shiver there. Okay, I was like, ugh. This is the karmic here. Okay, this is one of the sirens that lured your masculine in. And as I said that, I looked down at the bottom of the deck, and there's the devil. There's the monster. I'm telling you, you guys, you cannot make this stuff up, and my heart feels heavy. This person gave your masculine a lot of anxiety. Actually, this person scared your masculine, okay? Bad behavior, scary behavior, volatile behavior, behavior where you're like, whoa, whoa. Are you okay? No, I don't think you are okay. I think you might need help. And I don't think I can help you. You're scaring me. Can you stop yelling? Can you stop throwing things? Why all of a sudden do you have horns? And hooves? Why are you breathing fire? Why do you look like that? Okay, that's literally what your masculine experienced. Hang on a sec. I thought I was with, you know, a goddess or an angel or somebody really great. All of a sudden I see that you have devil horns. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody's been dropped. Okay, this karmic's been dropped, and they're mad because they're obsessed with this masculine, and they're feeling very possessive. This person's very controlling. Okay. This person is very codependent on this masculine. This person is greedy. They are money hungry. They want this masculine for their money. Money, 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 money. Did I make that clear? It's money. Okay? This person wants your masculine's money. Not their love, their money. Okay? You're not like that. You make your own money, so you don't need anybody for their money. Nor would you ever be with someone for your money, because you can't operate like that. It doesn't feel right to you. That's not ethical. That's not right. You don't go towards someone for their money. That's messed up. Make your own money. Make your own money. Queen of Cups. This person is clingy. They're manipulative. They're codependent. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. There's the devil again. This person brings so many issues. Okay. So again, your masculine, this is the type of person or people that they've been dealing with. And so now that they've met you, they're overjoyed, but there's a part of them that's thinking like, oh God, what if they're like the others? Okay. So this is what your masculine's working through right now. But you know, they're paying attention to you. They're watching you, they're observing you, and they're noticing that you are very different. You are very different from these people. Okay. And deep down inside, your masculine knows that you're solid, you're stable, you're reliable, you're independent. You know how to make yourself happy. You make your own money. You don't want them. You don't need them for anything. You want them in your life because you're choosing them to be in your life because you love them. You want their love. You want their love, not their money. Okay. And so this is different for them. We have the Star here, and I feel like your masculine knows you're the real deal. You're genuine. You're authentic. What you see is what you get. The woman in the star card does not wear a mask or a costume. She does not play pretend. She doesn't get dressed up so she can seduce a masculine and take advantage of them. No, 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 no. She doesn't need to do that, okay? Because she's a star in her own right. She's confident. She's self-made. She's self-assured. She knows who she is. She relies on her own skills and gifts and talents to see her through life, to provide for her, okay? So, yeah, I feel like your masculine wished and hoped and prayed for you. You came true. You know, their dream came true. And there's a part of them that's doubting it. Like, wait, what? Okay? But through consistent action and behavior, you're showing your masculine that they can trust you, and they're starting to relax, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like your masculine is feeling more at peace in their life, being with you. They're feeling more relaxed. They're falling into trust, and they're really starting to enjoy the relationship, okay? They are. There's the Eight of Swords. Your masculine really felt trapped, hey? In their past relationships. Or they may have had karmic partners who tried to trap your masculine. Yeah. There's the King of Discs. Listen, your masculine is really good with their money. They make a lot of money. The King of Discs, I mean, he's rich. He's rich, you guys. Like, he has a lot of money. He's swimming in it. And the King of Discs always has like a nice home, a lot of money in his bank account, money in the savings account, a lot of assets, you know, expensive taste usually. So, you know, it's natural for the King of Discs, who has expensive taste, to have money so that he can buy expensive things with his expensive taste. Okay. So yeah, naturally, I guess your masculine has attracted people who are gold diggers, you guys. Money hungry, gold diggers, sirens, and that's what they've experienced. But you're different, right? You make your own money. You're solid, you're stable, you're grounded, you're level-headed. You're not like the others. And I feel like your masculine is realizing that, okay? They're starting to realize that. And they know that you and them together would be like a power couple. You would actually come together and combine forces, and you would build each other up, and you would make more money. Whereas the people that your masculine has been with in the past, they would partner up with these people, and then the karmic would just spend all the masculine's money, or waste their own money, or pull them into debt. Or your masculine might be making all this money, and then, yeah, the karmic's at home just like, I don't know, like spending it. Like, as soon as your masculine would make it, it would be spent, right? Oh, payday. Payday's today. And the karmic's on the computer. Oh, we're buying this, and we're buying that, and I'm buying this, and we're buying that, and we need new curtains, and we need a new couch, we need a new bed, and we need this, and I need a purse, and I need that, or whatever it is. It's like shopping addiction or something. And it's just like, as soon as the money would come in, boosh, it's out again. And I think your masculine realized, like, oh my God, no, I can't do this. No, this is bad. Right? Because your masculine's putting in all the effort, all the work, and they're not even getting to spend their money on things that they want. I don't think so. That's not going to work. That's not fair. Okay. Interesting. The Seven of Wands. So this can talk about someone feeling territorial, you guys. And I'm laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing. Maybe because it's ridiculous. I do feel like this is the karmic partner who's been released. And they're not happy, you guys. They are angry, and they're going to come in and they're going to try to get back into this masculine's life, but your masculine will not allow it. They won't allow this person back in. This karmic's feeling territorial, possessive. But your masculine's done. 10 of Wands. They're done. They're so burdened, you guys. They're so exhausted. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This is the karmic's energy. They are stressed, okay? But this is what they need to learn. They need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet, to step into their power, to figure out their own life, to think for themselves, to make their own money. That's what they need to figure out, because right now they are so codependent on other people, and that's not serving them, okay? It's not serving them. It doesn't serve you to be codependent on somebody, because then you're in a weakened state. You're weak because you're not in your strength, because you're relying on other people when you shouldn't. When you don't have to rely on anyone and you can stand on your own 2 feet, you're super powerful. And then you can be really picky and choosy as to who you let into your life, because you're good on your own. When you're good on your own, you're very selective when it comes to the people that you let into your life, be that platonic or romantic relationships. It doesn't matter. You're picky, you're choosy, because you're in a position to do that, because you're not desperate, you're not clingy, you're not needy. You don't need things from people, because you can provide everything to yourself, right? You can provide everything for yourself. So you don't need anybody. And that makes you powerful. It puts you in a position of power. That's what this karmic is learning. Anything else that the Divine Feminine needs to know? Or that? Yeah. The Four of Wands. Okay. Well, Divine Feminine, you and your masculine are coming together. You're having union. You're celebrating, you're dancing, you're dating, you're going out, you're having fun. I do see for a lot of you that there is an engagement or a marriage in the near future here for you guys. But not everybody wants to get married, so take it how it resonates for you. Maybe you will just agree to commit to one another. You could be moving in with your masculine. You could be purchasing a home with your masculine, setting down roots with your masculine. Okay, but I see that here for you. Yeah, your masculine is so thrilled, okay? They're so thrilled, but then a little paranoia pops up from time to time, but they're working through that, okay? The King of Discs, okay? So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out on the table. So you could resonate with any of those signs, but I'm really feeling like this is your masculine, okay? They're stable, they're grounded, they're earthy. They could be a single parent. They could be a business owner. Again, they're really good with their money. I think your masculine has expensive taste. They like to live the high life, okay? And I think they've been looking for someone to live the high life with who isn't going to be a burden or drain them. You know, they want a partner, and you are their partner, okay? Anything else you want to say about the karmic being upset? Anything the feminine needs to know about that or be made aware of? Also, you guys, with the King of Discs, your masculine wants to commit to you. They do. Okay? I'm hearing that they're getting into a space of wanting to go all in. Okay? So they're just getting rid of a little bit of paranoia, a little bit of fear, and then they're going to go all in. Okay? You keep proving yourself to this masculine, okay? You keep proving that you're a good person, that you have strong morals, strong values, strong ethics, okay? Anything you want to say about the karmic situation, the karmic ex who's been released and they're angry? Oh, the Knight of Wands. Well, that's anger. Wow. Yeah, they're angry. That's confirmed. Like, this dragon is on fire. Fire. It's breathing fire. Rah! You know? Rah! So yeah, they're mad. It's really not your problem. It's really none of your business either. I feel this energy from you, Divine Feminine, like you don't take on other people's emotions. You don't take on their issues. You understand that when people are triggered, it's because they need to look at something within themselves. It's not your problem. It's theirs. You know? There's the Devil. Okay, what you need to know is that this person is upset. They may be reckless at this time. They may lash out. They could be mean. They could yell. They may throw a temper tantrum. I'm seeing that for some of you. I'm seeing a temper tantrum here. So, you know, this person, they may end up acting like a child here. With the devil, again, this person, they're addicted to this masculine. They could have addictions. They're definitely codependent. They're obsessed with this masculine. They are having a hard time letting go and moving on. So let's see what they might do here. The Eight of Swords. Oh, gosh. The Five of Discs. This person may chip away at you, or this masculine. This person is feeling left out in the cold or abandoned, which is sad, but you know, we've all been there. We've all been through something like that, and we all get through it. You know, it's a learning experience. I think this karmic is learning to embrace their power and build up their confidence and find themselves, really, you know. The Three of Discs. You know, this karmic partner may keep trying to interfere, or they may keep popping up or showing up or things like this. So there is going to be a need here for really clear, healthy boundaries on your part and your masculine's part, okay? Especially your masculine side, because this is kind of their relationship that they need to take care of. You know what I mean? So your masculine should be creating a very clear ending with this person and establishing very clear boundaries with this person. And then this person should be adhering to those boundaries. They should not be violating this masculine's boundaries. Definitely, they do need to do that. Okay. The Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands. So you guys are a brilliant match. That's the thing. You're a brilliant match. You're meant to be. You both could resonate with being fire signs, but you don't have to. You're both leaders. You're both charismatic, good looking, charming, intelligent. You're in charge of your life. You guys, it's a beautiful match. I think this karmic person is stunned that this masculine has chosen you over them. I don't think they were expecting that, okay? They also weren't expecting how quickly you and this masculine were going to hit it off and bond. Like, you guys have already bonded quite deep, on a deep level, right? This person is very jealous of you, Divine Feminine, incredibly jealous of you. So it's important that you protect your energy, right? Anything else about that? The Sun. Yeah, protect your energy. I think this person is having a hard time. They can't believe that you have captured this masculine's heart. But I mean, you're happy, you're positive, you're shining. Many of you could resonate with being in the public eye. You could resonate with being a healer. Again, what you see is what you get. You're very genuine. You bring your masculine so much joy. I mean, you're just a breath of fresh air, and they are so passionate about you, so attracted to you. You guys make a really good team, and that's the thing. So it's just, there's someone here who's having a really, really hard time letting go. But they're going to have to let go, because they're not going to be able to force their way back in. It's you and this masculine. You're together now, and you're never going to be apart. And that's that. Like, it's done. It's done, you guys. You're in this new soul contract with this masculine, and the old karmic soul contract between the masculine and the karmic, it's over. It's done. It's run its course. It's finished, and it's never coming back together again. It's done. it's finished, okay? So this person is going to have to accept what is, surrender to the divine plan, and do some healing, right? Let go. Have love, trust, and faith in their heart that everything is going to work out for them, you know? And to know that it wasn't supposed to work out between the masculine and them. It just wasn't. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't destined, okay? Yeah, see, Wheel of Fortune. It wasn't destined for them. It wasn't part of the divine plan. Okay, it was a karmic connection. It was meant to be released. It wasn't meant to stand the test of time, but you and this masculine, you are meant to stand the test of time. Just don't let this person bother you, chip away at you, bring you down. Don't let them interrupt your flow. Don't let them take away from the joy that you're experiencing with this masculine. For some of you, I'm getting that they may text you or call you while you're at work, or maybe you work with this person and they're bugging you when you're at work. And there's absolutely going to be a need to set boundaries with this person so they're not bugging you. It's like heavy energy this person brings. This person brings heavy energy into people's lives. Okay. My goodness, where are we at? 26 minutes. Anyways, you make your masculine so happy, so happy. Oh my gosh. Put those back. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, I feel that you and your masculine both feel like it was worth the wait. This connection was worth the wait. And finally it's here. It's here. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, so you guys are going out, you're having fun. This is a beautiful connection, you guys. You shine and you outshine all of the competition. Like nobody even comes close to you, Divine Feminine. And you're so fun, you're happy, you're bubbly, you're positive, you're outgoing. No one can match your energy. And I heard that from your masculine's mouth. No one can match her energy. No one can match his energy, or whatever it is, right? No one can match your energy, Divine Feminine. They might try, but they can't do it. Chemistry. Oh, yeah. See, this is what you cannot force. You can't force chemistry. It's either there or it isn't. And what you and your masculine share is a lot of intense chemistry, intense passion, intense, you guys. Like you both feel it in your solar plexus when you're around one another. It's fiery, it's hot, it's passionate, it's intense. You guys hold hands and it's like electric, okay? You rub arms and you get zapped, okay? There's so much energy flowing between the two of you. It's hot. It's a hot connection. My back's on fire. And your masculine wants you and only you. And you guys are here to create magic together, to create something together, to create a peaceful life together, you know? Yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction here and nothing is going to break the two of you apart. Okay? Nothing. In both of these cards, the man and the woman are stuck to one another, side by side. They are glued to one another. And there's only two. It's you and it's your masculine and there's nobody else. Nobody else is getting in. Nobody. And I'm seeing a lot of people being released and a lot of people are mad about that. A lot. Okay? But you guys share true love. I just split the deck on passion. Okay? Like, look at that. That's what you guys share. And that's why nobody's getting in. This is the real deal. This is genuine. You guys both feel exactly the same way for one another. You guys, wow. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You know what I'm getting, Divine Feminine, is that you may be dealing with a masculine who does not show a lot of affection publicly. Like they might not like to get super passionate in a public setting. But behind closed doors, in private, your masculine is like a fireball of passion, okay? Like it might have surprised you just how passionate they are. It might have just sort of blown you away. Like, whoa, right? Because maybe all you do out in public is hold hands. And then behind closed doors, it's a whole other story. And it's like, whoa, I wasn't really expecting that because all you were doing this whole time is just holding my hand. We have unrequited love on the bottom. So yeah, your masculine has been releasing people that they just don't feel love for. And you've been releasing people that you just don't have love for either, divine feminine. Okay, there are a lot of people who are being released where there just isn't enough attraction or chemistry in the relationship. Okay, so that's what's going on there. So you guys, your masculine, once they feel super solid in this and you, which is going to be soon, things are going to move quite quickly here, okay? Expect commitment, okay? Like a solid commitment coming in for you, all right? I'm hearing you guys are going to be starting your, like a life together, okay? You're going to be putting down roots. Things are going to get moving here. It's going to make you so happy. And your masculine is overjoyed as well, you guys. This is beautiful. So this is what I have for you. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next one. Take care.